Welcome to Family Business Dynamics, where so much emotion is allowed to creep in to both the business and to the family, and no one remembers why they started the family business in the first place. Usually when the business wobbles, usually when a business has been in business too long and it's pursuing its perpetuity, the business starts to falter and fail. And usually if that business is in the process, or if it already has been transferred, gifted to the next generation, it's the next generation who inherits old businesses. They're at the end of their life cycle. And when that business is gifted and ultimately fails, it's the second generation that wears the shame and the blame for the business that has ultimately failed. Recently, the New York Times featured a billionaire. Now, you'd think that a billionaire who would have access to, unfettered access to intelligent advisors, really bright, really wealthy individuals can afford the best talent, the best advice. Can you imagine? This billionaire that I'm thinking of did nothing. He died intestate. He actually died with an outdated will. And he did what so many business founders do. They passed their business, they gifted their business to 4 kids. These 4 kids then took this old business. They did the best they could with it. But they didn't really have strong relationships with the lenders. They didn't have a strong relationship with the management, the executive team. And very shortly after that business foundered and failed, it went bankrupt. We hear the media rush to judgment, pointing fingers, looking at the kids and saying, here we have it again. Another example how we've gone from shirt sleeve to shirt sleeve. Another example of kids, lazy, irresponsible, spendthrift kids who take their parents' businesses with all the advantages and they destroy those businesses, like somehow the next generation are incompetent. In many cases, these businesses that are being passed to the next generation, they're old, they're past their freshness date, they are well down the road on their life cycle. Parents aren't passing on a gift, they're passing on an anvil that is worn around the necks of children who have no room to maneuver, and they destroy these businesses. It breaks their confidence to go on and pursue something that they're really good at. There are few children who can say no to the gift, who can say no to the gift of a business that transfers from a founder to a son or daughter. When we remove gifting from the table of options, when we say that a business can only transfer when someone risks capital to buy it, we know that a family is taking that first most important step to protecting itself and its relationships.